Hi, I'm Rebecca Lesko, and we're going to make toilet paper tube binoculars today to help you and your little ones have fun outdoors exploring nature. Now, of course, you can use these indoors if the weather isn't cooperating or you really don't have a safe place to go outside. But the idea is to go out and have different ways to explore nature. Now, parents of 2.5 to 5-year-olds are the focus for this video, and I will model some of the activities to do, but basically I'm going to give you a quick run through and directions on how to make these binoculars are going to be posted with this video. So these are some of the supplies that you can use. I've tried to bring out different options so you can use what you have. For example, you don't need tape, a glue gun, liquid glue, and a glue stick. One of those or two of those would do. The stapler is actually my preference to attach the toilet paper tubes together. But these are some of the things that we can use to make these toilet paper tube binoculars. All right, the most basic, simplest way to do it is have 2 toilet paper tubes and attach them together. Click it, staple it. That would be the most simple option if that's all you have or all the focus you've got your little one can do. Everything else we do is just icing on the cake. So I like to decorate mine and put a string on them so we can carry them around and have them without having our hands on them all the time. So we need the toilet paper tubes and paper, things to decorate them. I use paper that was pre-printed and the one side isn't any good. Fold it in half, measure out 4 by 6, cut the 4 by 6 shapes, let your little ones color them with crayons, colored pencils, whatever, decorate them. If you have stickers, that works as well. You may want to mark an inch and a half on the end where they are going to overlap, so you don't want their design to be very important to them right on the end. So you're going to have this decorated and you're going to wrap it around your tube. Now I use a bit of tape to hold it into place here. And now imagine this is already decorated. I then take the 2 edges that have the seams on them, and that's the part I staple together. Now, if you don't have a stapler, liquid glue will work, but you need to give it time to dry. So you have to plan ahead with that. Tape, masking tape will also work, or painter's tape. You can use this as part of the decoration, wrap it around the 2 cylinders, and then you're ready to go. So you've got decorated, attached. Now you need some string and a hole punch. Now in desperate times you can use a pencil to drill a hole into it, but punching a hole down the toilet paper tube a little bit will make it more secure. Use your string, cut it long enough so the binoculars will go over the head easily. Now my preference is to have a very weak yarn, so when the children have these, if they get caught on something, the yarn just breaks. So the whole point of making these, besides having a craft to do, is to help your children focus. So they can focus on what they see, what they hear, get them looking around. So we're going to go outside in a minute and I'll show you a couple of examples on what to do with your children. Okay, we brought our binoculars outside. We're going to listen for sounds, see what we can hear. These will help us focus on what is around. I hear something. So in using binoculars, listen for something, find it in your eyes with your sight, and then bring the binoculars up after you've seen it. You keep your eyes on that object and then look. I hear the leaves shaking in the trees. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, there they are. They're brown, crinkly leaves blowing in the wind. Hey, I found one of those leaves on the ground. There's our red oak leaf, just like in the tree. All right, that was a couple of examples of ways to use this. Your enthusiasm is going to be key. Oh, look, there's a ball of leaves up in the tree. I'm gonna go see if I can see it. Bye.